Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets. Today, checking out another Bourbon County variant, courtesy of Beerdome. So thanks to Beerdome for the beer. They got loads of Bourbon County variations from, I think it was like 17 or 18 and up, which is really cool. It's crazy that they got all these vintage beers, but recently these were released in Europe. Loads of vintage Bourbon County, which says something about the state of the American beer scene. Really being full. Well, that's also why we're seeing all these hype bottles being released in Europe now. Like I recently got Westley from Santa Darius, just on a Danish web shop. It's like, it's a bit sad, but there's just too many breweries, and I think that's a big part of it. The market is so saturated. People are drinking less. All this drinking in general is going down. Like I'm drinking less as well. Like. It makes sense, but I still want these things. I still want these awesome beverages. It is a bit tough, and working in the industry as well. I mean, we're lucky to be really small, so we're not really seeing any of these effects, but we're reaping the benefits with being able to get great beer that, like the whole Betsy crew wanted to try for years. So yeah, it's a bit crazy, the beer scene at the moment with all this stuff. It's just so easy to get these things. 30th anniversary Stout from these guys. I years ago was trying to buy bottles of that online for secondary prices. Now I just bought it in Europe a couple years later. What the hell? So yeah, I actually did once in a while try to get Bourbon County secondary because they were fairly cheap. And way back in the day, I traded for Bourbon County. The first big thing I traded for was Rare and King Henry, which I have reviews on the channel, which you can see I gave those 100 back in the day. But we're trying a variant of Bourbon County today from 2020, and this is the Bourbon County brand. Oh, so it's a Goose Island Bourbon County brand Kentucky Fog Stout. Fog referring to foggy old England, because this is a Bourbon County variant with tea. And this is a pretty cool idea. This is Bourbon County blended with Earl Grey tea, black tea, and honey. So, and I can actually easily smell tea still. It says developed up to 2 years in a bottle. It's been 5. It's 14.1% alcohol. And it's made with tea from Kilogram Tea. I still clearly smell that. Impressive. So let's check this one out. I'm not a massive tea drinker. I spilled a bit. But I do like tea. And when I was drinking tea, whenever I've been drinking tea, if I haven't tried something new, I used to always get Earl Grey. It was because that's what I grew up with. So that's a very familiar blended tea to me. But yeah, let's check it out. So pours a really nice, rich black color in the glass, tan, roasty looking head. It poured out reasonably thick too. I mean, it just poured out like a nice barrel-aged stout. It looks like a Bourbon County. It does. It looks great in the glass. Let's check out the aroma on the Bourbon County Fog Stout. Wow, that is so unique. There's loads of tea character. Tea and chocolate. And cigar tobacco and molasses. I almost feel like they should have done rum barrels with this, and that would have worked better. I don't know why. There's just something here that screams to me this could work well with rum. Loads of black tea. There's a little, they say bergamot. I don't know if I'm really picking up on that exactly, but I'm picking up on Earl Grey tea. And they say deep dark tea notes. Yeah, it's loads of rich black tea, and then like an ashy note on the back, roasty notes as well, charry notes, bourbon, fudgy bourbon, even a licoricey edge, which I usually don't get in Bourbon County. But I'm guessing that could be the tea at play. That's really cool. Almost a salinity to it, like savory saltiness or something. It smells pretty damn good. It really does. I'm surprised. I've had one other stout with tea, which was from Spartacus, which was also really good, although it was subtle. And I think he learned that from the 8th state. Maybe they learned from here. I don't know. From this collab. It's probably been done before. It smells really good. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks to Beerdome for the beer. I think pretty much all the Bourbon Counties are gone now. They were really correct because they were all really cheap. But let's try this. Cheers. That's just great barrel-aged beer. You really taste the tea. It also gives a really interesting squeezing tannic feeling in your mouth that like squeezes your mouth a little bit alongside the barrel character. I really like that. That's a really nice addition of flavor. I wonder how this, I think you can really feel that dryness of, if you ever drink really strong tea, it leaves that dry tannic thing on your tongue. You can really feel that right now. I'm guessing when this was dead fresh, it was really strong on that tea flavor. Wow, the body on this is also really good. It's better than the cola. It's oily, more slick. It's also a lot of vanilla to this. Not so fudgy. It's definitely more old school base, but you can just really see how almost all modern barrel-aged stouts, they take inspiration from this. Like almost every modern stout you drink that's been in barrels that, you know, has just a little bit of roastiness still. A lot of them, like there's throwbacks to these. To this. It also maybe it feels like a little bit more rich maybe than normal Bourbon County. Maybe that's the honey playing in. Could be. But it's a really good charry, deep, dark tea notes. Loads of that Earl Grey licorice root. Vanilla. I already mentioned that. There's also a little bit of cola bean to this actually. This is really nice. No trace of the alcohol. Really nice, rich bourbon. Warming, charry, fall spice or baking spices. This really has my hopes high for all these, although they're vintage beers, because this is drinking really good. The cola also drank very well. It's just not like exactly cola that was the flavor, but I think it's a great play on Bourbon County. I couldn't say there's a floral element to it, but that could just be the tea, but could also come from honey. But the honey probably is the sweetness in there that's still in play. This is really good. This is really good. Charry. It's not as fudgy. It's more going into charry, darker flavors, deeper flavors, tea flavors, licorice and all this. Maybe actually flavors really appealing to a European palate. I could imagine this would be graded higher in Europe than the States because it's not like an all sugar, fudge, vanilla, caramel, coconut bomb, which is what I know a lot of Americans really like. Is also Europeans love that. The European palate is definitely changing and is not, it's going more towards American, more towards sweetness, fizzy drinks, sugar. You totally see that in every aspect of like the beverage world right now in Europe. Although we luckily still have great bitter and dry things that people still drink, but it's not what's trendy, I'm guessing, really. Like it's so fun to serve bitter cocktails and stuff like that to people who are more into sweet. They always get scared, but I really like this, but I really like dry, more bitter things and like these deep notes and all that. With still some chocolate, like there's chocolate, vanilla, there's lightness. And although it's dark chocolate, actually. Dark chocolate, darker chocolate. This is a great variety of Bourbon County. I'm really fucking surprised. I love this, actually. I don't think it's world class, but it's really fucking close for me. This is one of the more unique barrel-aged stouts I've had in a while with something I was not thinking would work, and then it's just working super well. Yeah, that tea really pops still. That's amazing. Cool stuff. 94, I think. This is great barrel-aged stout with loads of tea flavor that just works and makes the beer taste very different. It's fun how other ingredients can go into a beer that you already know and change its profile so much, although the base beer is the same. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I recommend trying this if you see it around. This might not be the first pick for a lot of people when they see a Bourbon County variant, but you should really try it because it's great. So Bourbon County Fog Stout, the one with black tea and Earl Grey tea and honey from 2020. Get it if you can. Great stuff. If you guys had this one already, let me know what you thought of it. And thanks a ton to Beerdome for the beer. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe to the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers in a delicious foggy stout. I'll see you guys in another beer review.